Big welcome back to still a cold valley, but it's supposed to be warming up this week. Hope is not a strategy, but I think it's going to. If you look over there, you can see some of the snow's gone off there, but it's south facing that way. We're in the frozen north over this side, so it's going to be a while, I think. Road's still very slippy. As you can see, things have moved on. I've been taking stuff apart. I wish things went back together as quickly as taking things apart. I forgot about these axles that I've got on here, how heavy they are. They're off my mate Glenn, off his wagon that he disappeared in many years ago and ended up in Scotland in the end. That was on the sort of chassis of his wagon there, and in the field, quietly rotting down. Anyway, I got them off him and put new studs in them and all that sort of thing. The other thing as well is, as I said before about this dray, it's got a lot of sort of personal stuff in here that you know, I felled the timber, I seasoned it, milled it, and seasoned it some more, and then cut it up and made it into a dray. You know, these pieces of wood here are yew, and they're off the yew tree from Tyndall Hall, which is apparently reputedly mentioned in the Doomsday Book. Not that I've read the Doomsday Book or any other book, to tell you the truth, but there you go. So I am moving on. Wheels are off. Tomorrow the tyres will be off them. I'll nip down to the tyre place and get them off, and so I can get them sanded down again a bit and then repaint them. And come this way a bit. If you have a look, I've done the chalk rails. Still need a little bit more, just a little bit tidying up on that edge there, and a little bit more sanding. Sanded them quite a bit before I put them on. And whatever. Those builders out there, it'd be great if you sanded the wood before you built it. That'd be really helpful. Super helpful, actually. But there you go. So going to need a little bit more sanding, and I'm just marking out this cartouche in the top here. And I've seen loads of people doing these, and I've seen, you know, good jobs and bad jobs of it and whatever, and people using dinner plates and all sorts of things. And it's okay for getting the first semicircle, but then when it comes to getting the second one, if you're using a template like that, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. That's all there is to it. So what I've done is mark it out. In this case, it's 11 inches, and then zip that way, 11 inches that way, so it all matches up and stays nice and even. I've come, if you look here, I've gone right past that. Okay, same that side, same that side. Then my masking tape here, you can see that one's marked out. Jane will just come around here so you can see, because loads of people have asked me about this. So what I've done then is I measured the width of the tape, so then the semicircle will match up, and they all start from this point. And put that into there, and this is a good old-fashioned compass. It's not quite like the ones we had in school that we did everything with other than use it as a compass. Stab your mate, Bob Bottles. Pierce your ear. Tattoo yourself with the Indian ink. I'm sure there'll be a load of people out there going, yes, Chris, I did. Show us your compass tattoos, your proudest moment, eh? But so that's marked out. So all I've got to do now is get my scalpel, cut round the marks, and peel it away, and I'll have a lovely, lovely semicircle corner there, and they'll all match up, which sort of something that keeps me awake at night if it isn't. Welsh feathers, definitely going to give them a touch up, I think. I've got, come outside everybody, come outside. I had planned to change those axle covers, but tell you the truth, the way those axles are built, it wouldn't be possible, so those axle covers are staying. But they're in oak, they're a nice piece of oak. I've got a big shout out this morning, and it's for Lewis Critchlow's birthday. It was your birthday yesterday. Your dad got in touch with me. I didn't see the phone yesterday, so happy birthday, a belated happy birthday for yesterday. Your dad said he's dead proud of you, one of you, and said, Chris, will you do it? No problem, Rob. I hope you had a great one, matey, and I'm sure your dad spoiled you. I know what he's like with you, with all of you, bless you. So I think that's it, really. I'm just looking, yeah, all I'm going to do is mark that out. I'm then going to mask this off, mask this area off, give this a sanding, give these a little bit more of a sanding, and then it'll be ready to be turned over and get the underside done. Have a great day, everybody. I know it's cold, but be productive.